Hey, let's go. Welcome to the stream. It's been a while since I've done multiple different areas, but yeah, welcome. Just making sure everything is set. So yeah, I've played the first one. I know the story. I know of Henry. So I'm coming into this knowing bits and pieces of the first one. I saw the main story beats with the recap that they posted. Only reason why I didn't get around to finishing the first one, even though I played the very beginning on stream, was mainly because starting all the way at the beginning, even if it was just a stream and to have my stuff recorded, I couldn't get into it. So I'm deciding to just start from the second game. That's not to say that I didn't know parts of the story, like different facts about Henry, um, what happens with Henry's sword and stuff like that. Like I've seen all that, so I know I'm going in almost blind. I'll put it that way. So yeah, I hope you enjoy and let's go. At the beginning of the 15th century, the kingdom of Bohemia is ravaged by war. King Wenceslas IV is taken captive by rebellious nobles and his brother, King Sigismund of Hungary. Lacking a ruler, sins and fades. Only a handful of loyalists stand by the rightful king. Solstol, 14th of...
Keep firing! Don't stop! We need more arrows! Need help here, damn it! You, grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep!
Can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others. Look out!
Look how cinematic it is. The first game had its moments, but this is new.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father!
You come to
Hey.
anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Get ready!
So how-
Take cover! Now! Form up! A rude awakening, eh?
You could say that.
Make it count.
Am I playing this man? During the tutorial? Okay.
Godwin! Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them!
Okay, this man is about.
Shoot him!
Wait.
I'll knock it down!
Wow, I missed.
You're not up to it.
Die, you swine!
Hey. Move downstairs. Okay. This dude's dead.
Come here! Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line! Stop! What the fuck are they waiting for? Shoot, for fuck's sake! Bastards! Get ready! Attack! This one's stop them! That's it! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me!
At least the buttons are familiar.
Fucking Wenceslas!
Don't let me climb up!
Oh shit.
My greeting! I'll shoot your head off!
I'll kill you, you cunt! Get away from me!
Okay.
You can't get away
We're
from
done
me!
here?
Slice him up! Knock this ladder down or they'll overrun us! Yeah! Fuck!
Knock it down!
How did I not? Oh,
I'll
come on.
kill you, you cunt!
Knock down the ladder, please.
I don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. You're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
Poor Henry. Surprised my guy did not die. Put it that way.
Dentes Fortuna, you vat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Audens, whatever. What does that actually mean?
Audentes Fortuna Juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir! Trotsky!
My word. That is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
I wonder how many years it's been. 1403, right? When did the first one take place?
Well, Henry,
Oh shit.
looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oaks. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing. Sir.
Hello. Welcome in,
Shall we
Billy.
get ready for a fight?
Take it easy,
Doing
Henry.
all right. How are you?
They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, I wouldn't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Very much so. I just started it, but it seems
Halt! What are you
it's
after
more
here?
cinematic. It's better.
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you
Ariel,
not distinguish between a noble
at the
and a
moment,
bandit,
I'm not
sir?
interested in
It's not always that straightforward these days.
any professional
are you
logos,
people?
But thank
Sir
you.
Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Lipa.
But yeah, it's the game has a more AAA
This is
feel
indeed
so
the
far.
seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord
Not in a
Hanush
bad
of
way, though.
Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas,
Well,
while my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities.
And who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
What's your playstyle? Soldiers like nothing more than to have a weapon in his hand and wear a strong suit of armor. Infamous for short temper. Advisor prefers to solve things using his knowledge, sharp tongue, and kind word. Scout, with hide in the shadows and solves tasks silently. See, I could go strength, do soldier, but I like to try words first and then fight. Sometimes, so I'm probably going to try that. Maybe. I'm gonna try it.
I'm Lord Capon's advisor and scribe, and now an envoy as well.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot.
And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band. So why should I trust you?
Okay, so it's a bit like the original. Ooh, okay. Many situations can be solved by reasoning with the other party. In dialogues, you'll have several options on how to react. We'd be warned, the other party won't always believe you. It's not always about picking the highest number, it's about who you're talking to, what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with straw sticking out of your boots. All right. So the boys were offering an alliance. Do we really look like bandits to you? You know what?
We want to negotiate an alliance. We'll come to an agreement with your lord in Trotsky, and maybe offer to deal with those bandits for you. After all, you haven't been able to track them down. So we can take matters into our own hands. So move aside, and let us, dutiful knights, pass.
Don't provoke me, boy, or you'll pass to a place you don't want to be. Didn't you say you were a scribe? Or are you trying to tell me you're a knight and a scribe? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently, he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Sorry. Hello, sir.
Sorry about the cold
I'm doing
reception.
good. How are you?
You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall, and Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone led a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to?
That's good.
I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Have you been watching a lot of the
Captain at Trotsky
different streamers play Kingdom Come?
And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
I've been on Twitch for a while. I just started streaming.
Well, this is a bit
not too far, not too long ago. So
now? Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here.
Trying to get more into it.
The pond looks inviting, and we've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
They're probably keeping
Good
their
at
heads
this at the
down, what with
moment.
that big patrol combing the woods for them.
Thank you.
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe.
I'm from
I
the
think
eastern
almost as
U.S.
bad as the rest of you. And you lot are rank.
Go away, you'll get nothing from me. For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our meat.
Oh.
Heel! What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last.
A little bit of
That
jankiness, but
barking was a
okay.
Pain in the ass.
How do I stay still? Feed, commands, behavior.
Here you go. Take it.
I don't have anything. How do I get food for him? Nuts, apples, bread. Maybe.
Here you go. Take it.
Nope. Where do you say the food was? That's bread rolls. The dog needs like food. Oh, no, I got that this model commissioned by someone. I didn't get it, like, I mean, like, it's my own, like, I worked with him to design it, but he worked on it for me.
Come on, Conrad.
What?
The
Let's
person I
throw a few
commissioned.
dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't
It was a
playing with
few
you.
$100s.
Why not?
Because you cheat.
I do not.
Oh? And how come you always win then, eh?
That's an easy
But it's, yeah, it's
I always
really well
win,
made.
'cause you
I
always
still need to
lose.
do some work with it, like the face. Like I need to add emotion and whatnot.
Very droll.
Seriously though, Conrad, my old mate.
Well then, Henry.
Bold of you, eh?
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
No,
With
I
that
said a few
captain?
hundred.
I thought they got us all. The way you
Toward
provoked
400.
him.
But I paid it in like over a course of a few months.
I know you owe me too well. But do one little game, and then you go and take my last groceries.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better
Thank
keep
you.
your nose
I
out of it
appreciate
next
that.
time.
I apologise. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood
Oh,
for
really?
that after riding so long.
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or shall we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remarks to yourself. You've got armor on, so just grab your helmet. Here's a practice sword for you. Have that ready too.
Bucket, tankard! Stop with that!
Alrighty. Oh, that's actually useful. Wow, this is in depth. At the moment, I'm not really looking for any new models or riggings, but I mean, thank you for the offer. If you want to DM a link to your work, I'll take a look. But it'll have to be after stream. If you'd like to, yeah. How do I... There we go. Okay.
Your whistling is getting on my fucking...
Listen, would you have some scraps for Mutt?
That's a good one. He already gobbled up a piece of venison while I was having a piss. I've got one last sausage and I'll be saving that for the way back. Look, Henry, I'm fond of that beast, but you ought to keep him under control.
You know what?
Listen, if you give me that sausage now, I'll bring you something from the feast tomorrow. They'll surely serve us up some real delicacies at Lord von Burgov's castle. And I'll be invited, too.
You might be right. After all, you're a noble's bastard, and Sir Hans always keeps you close at hand. All right, then. Here's your sausage. And don't forget about me tomorrow. My favourite is boar meat with rosehip sauce and cabbage.
Okay. Boar meat, cabbage, rosehip sauce.
Here you go. Take it.
Oh. Oh. There we go. I dabble with art, but I wouldn't call myself an artist. I try though. One second. All right. Before I do anything, I like how sharp it looks. That's better. Let's see how it runs without it on. See, that looks a lot better.
So, should we start?
Ready?
Oh, hi. Oh, shit.
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me. Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Well, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence. Enough!
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Yeah. But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have to take care you have strength left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Gonna attack.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Good.
Ah, that's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. You're doing great, Henry. Nice. But what about a riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike. I'll show you.
Get ready. Why didn't you strike afterwards?
I'm trying.
Sweet. Good, Henry. You have to block first.
I wasn't given any kind of like warning.
Well, hey, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered, where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
Attacking a zone where your opponent is not holding the weapon, you reduce his chance of performing a perfect block.
Too slow. Nice. Nice work, Henry. Nice. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
A 100? How about 200? Are you feeling confident or not?
Fine, 200. On guard. First hit. Now we're even. That one hit the spot.
Aye. Okay, buddy. Aye, I blocked that.
Oh, you haven't got a hope.
Ooh. Come on. Oh, this is so much better than the first game. Ay, ow.
Worth a fight
Shit.
at least.
I'm... Wait. Come at me. Green shield. Come on. Ah. Yeah.
You haven't got a hope.
Hey. Oh no. Come on, buddy. Attack. Hey,
Put up a fight at least.
Damn.
up a fight at least.
Come on now.
See that, fellas? Come on, Henry.
Don't hold back!
Weren't expecting that, were you?
Oh, come on now. Shit.
And another.
Hey.
And another.
Shit, I couldn't block it. Can I dodge?
You're supposed to be my bodyguard. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. I'll get my winnings from you later. Now it's time to eat. Oh, that swordplay has given me quite an appetite. Let's get some grub.
Okay. I'll check it out in a little while.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two, and I won our bet. At least I'll have someone to buy me drinks in the tavern. It was almost like that time in Rattay.
Mm-hmm.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oates? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
And I had to drag you out of that tavern before everyone pounced on us.
And he had his work cut out. You wasn't having it much.
Now, if you was able to court the lasses like me, maybe she wouldn't have started screeching.
I can't say I'm surprised. Just imagine it, fellas. You're a fair maiden. Your lovely locks falling on your shoulders. No thought of wickedness. And then Tankard's fat head appears before you with his crooked mouth, and he says,
"Where's the shit, oh my pretty?"
I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame.
Pun does the same shit.
You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our Lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
See, I don't know what would be better. I'll do that.
I needed a bit of peace and quiet. I had a stroll around, checking out what plants grow here, praying for the success of our mission.
I heard that alchemy is supposed
At last,
to be
someone with some
very
sense, who's not in a hurry all the time.
If I always had to think everything over, but...
I wouldn't have rolled in the hay with so many girls if I spent my time just thinking about it.
Thanks for the prayer, anyway.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know
is
anything
it
more
off?
about von Berghoff?
Let me see. Hang on.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
Alright, let me see something. Where is it? Game. I'll turn it down here. I hope that's not too low, but
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train.
it's still going into the yellow.
Get it? It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Istvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa.
How's that?
We forged it together. just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all
Awesome.
right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise, we'll be here for hours again, hearing how Martin the Smith raised him, even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oates, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
Yeah, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Jeez.
Ah, Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
Oh God, you're right. Eesh.
What's the matter?
Females!
Did he just...
Let's go to them.
The bubbles...
Oh, shut
Okay.
up and let's go. But quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hans!
Yeah, it makes... I'm not envious about that time. Like, I would not want to live...
Closer. Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
in a time where I would have to worry about taking that off to go to the bathroom.
Hear that singing? They must be close. Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on, let's get closer. Shit! One of them's doing laundry. We have
to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Damn it. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Hey? What is this racket here?
It worked. Let's go.
All right. What was that?
This is such a bad idea.
We'll go even closer, but carefully.
Pana v poli na chvilku rozhálila košilku, vidět byl jen kousek, báby křičujou se, aleluja domine, aleluja domine. Pana je u muziky, směje se na kasníky, ty jen pijou jedí, Pana sama sedí, aleluja
Right?
Henry, I told you to...
We've got to do something.
Stay down, for fuck's sake.
Seems about right. No, not me neither. But on one hand, it saved their lives. On another, all those men are dead probably because they were being horn dogs.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Oh.
Hey! What the fuck are you
I would do
doing?
the same thing.
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! The bastards with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said! What the fuck? She's mine!
Oh, fuck off. Thank you.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
At least they're not all animals.
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now! Fucking armor!
Ouch.
Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side! Oh, he's caught it quick!
Oh, Mott.
Oh, his dog made it out.
What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't
He
leave it
has
like
the
this.
perception of a goddamn
wait,
cockroach, I
wait.
swear to God.
Ah, fuck!
We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I know. I managed. I lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Hopefully you can get that patched up because that's going to be a nasty infection.
We'll get out of the woods and find someone. Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up. So, how far is it to Trusky? There's someone in front of us! Down!
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge.
We
and
can't
keep
go
your
this
eyes
way.
peeled.
Go
right?
around.
You two, go up there.
Use your head. Be
Get a move on.
Stick behind me.
You watch this side of the rock. And you, go to the pond. They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report. Footprints, footprints, everything.
He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to
You
work.
honestly think they could swim all the fucking way across? Shut up! Or the chief will hear you. It's still easier here than that skirmish the other summer. Stumbling about in the pitch black. When all your torch does is blind you. Leave it out. Catch you and then you can. Maybe. But I still can't see the blood.
We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly.
Which one? That one?
There's more of them up top. Fuck!
I played dice against
They're coming here! Stand still!
Keep you watch instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they tried to swim across the pond, well, we found half dead somewhere on the
Run! Quick!
Why are we moving down instead of being high up? Because you can't see shit from there.
Oh, no. Fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
They're playing into the rock! Hurry!
Shit.
What now?
This way. Fucking hell.
Come here. Damn it, they're everywhere.
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
It's so much better than the first
Say,
game.
Genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
So far,
Stop it.
anyway.
This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
I love that it doesn't handhold very much. Especially during something like this.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Where are they? I don't know. They must have come this way.
The hell did Hans go? Shit!
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Here! Oh, God, I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
Oh! 1 second. Hang on.
We'll shoot you
Sorry
with a
about that.
crossbow as soon as you
Someone
set
came
foot
in.
outside the house.
Asked me a question about
If you want to convince someone that they're wrong,
Bill's.
try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job.
I was not ready for that.
Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders.
Oh.
Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Am I? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry.
God, I love how
Oh, I thought you were done for.
they've made it so much more cinematic.
Where am I? Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot down hawk. And that fellow landed with you. You broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
And where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself.
I saw what happened.
We've got to disappear.
He was attacked and then
Come on, help you
Mutt
up.
saved him. Or tried to, anyway. And then they both fell off the cliff.
How are you holding up?
Not bad.
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there.
Oh shit.
Henry, what are you staring at?
They're here. Sigismund's army.
The only army here is the one-man army of Sahan's Cable. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle.
Hurry. What about you?
Are you
My
mad?
mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what
Come
I
on.
say right now. Give the sword to
For
Sir
Christ's sake.
Anything happens, he'll take
Come
care of you.
on.
Trust me.
Oh, you can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see. Henry, focus. Henry, pull yourself together. Please. There's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give in to it. Hang in there.
This is one hell of a way to retell the story.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. I let them all down.
You've never let me down. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
see the light.
Hold on. Hold on.
They borrowed the whole quick response system from like Red Dead Redemption 2, which I think is a cool feature.
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents. That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, Scott!
Hey, lad! Are you alive, lad?
God.
They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the ground?
Exactly. This is
They
brilliant.
attacked without warning. Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst.
I wasn't expecting it to be
Make all the necessary arrangements.
like this.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz.
I mean, the
come in
first
name
game
of
had its
Sigismund
moments,
of
but
Luxembourg,
this one...
King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now.
It's cinematic as all hell.
There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
He's lost a lot of blood. And so is he. Oh shit.
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna, and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
Well, I'll just be like...
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to
Okay.
it, go ahead.
Thank you so much for
We'll see how
following,
steady
and
you are
like,
on your
I hope you
feet.
have a good day.
While you're at it,
Thank you for
you
stopping
can stop
by.
the trough and wash all that nasty
And if you pick up this
grime
game,
off
enjoy
of
it.
yourself.
I've
found
been
an old
enjoying it so
tunic.
far.
Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on
Take
the
care,
table
man.
outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
Well, I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
You survived a terrible fall, but you lost several main level. Oh. Okay, that's a cool way to kind of like reset. How do I...
Damn! This wound is still bleeding. I better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
Oh.
That's really good. So good I wouldn't say no to some more. Aye. True bliss is a full belly.
One more spoon. Huh. Oops. Quest. Oh, those are items. Combat buffs, reputation. There we are. Okay.
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
Hans, can you hear me, friend? Christ. In the end, you bore the brunt for both of us. May all the saints watch over you, and over Bajana, too.
You're going to need all the saints watching over you.
Lord God Almighty, look down on a poor sinner and hear my heartfelt prayer. Protect Sir Hans, and don't let him die. Just as he didn't let me die. Preserve his life. Because he's a young gentleman. Brave and just and a good Christian. And look down on Bajena too. And let her save Sir Hans. And deliver her from all evil. And grant her grace. Because she herself is merciful and didn't turn us away in our hour of need. Amen.
Amen. His breathing's pretty weak, but it's regular. That's a good sign. Have you washed yourself? Something stinks in here, and I ain't sure if it's you or old Growler.
Oh, look at the pit bull. Big old boy. Nope. I'll take that. I'll take that. Oh, there's trough.
Ah, I feel like a new man.
I've seen fellas in worse states, but in better ones too.
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet, or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
All right. Tell me, what do the herbs look like?
Sage has a purple blossom, and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious, too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here, anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
You've lost a lot of blood, but with a bit of luck you should pull through.
Alrighty. Guess that's all I have right now. You know what? I'll do that later.
Shit! My shoulder. This bastard's hard work. I'll put him down somewhere for a while so I can start digging.
What do you have on you? Sadly, I can't really use any of this stuff. I can. I wonder if I can wash them. Collect some of that. Take some of the nettle. Oh, come on. All right. Hell. If I were to wear this and then wash up, would that work?
I really need to eat something.
Oh, hey, let's go. What's that mean, though? Oh. How do I... Well, at least I don't have any blood.
When's the last time I ate
And
something?
I have clothes.
Damn, the shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain.
That is something. If you have a condition like I do in real life, or you get hurt, that area will always have a certain kind of ache whenever it's about to rain. It's not just a myth.
Purple flower, sage. There we go.
I got some sage.
That's it. Chamomile. Right, I've got all the herbs I need. So back to Bajena on the double. The sooner Hans gets that remedy, the better. What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's? Should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
Hey, you! What do you want? Come here and tell me who you are, or I'll drum it out of you. Did you fucking hear me? Tell me what you want here, or you'll see. Lord von Bergov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks.
So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
I'm Henry of Skalitz. I'm accompanying Sir Hans Capon on a mission to deliver an important letter to Lord von Burgov. We were the ones who were ambushed yesterday by the pond. And Sir Hans isn't fit to travel now. Please report to Trotsky that we'll come as soon as we can. And have them send us horses and some clothing. And an escort would be good too.
Shit, how about that? I didn't expect you to fall for it so easily. We're not von Burgov's men, and we'll deal with him later. Like we did with you yesterday
I
by
didn't
the
mean
pond. But that's the least of your worries now. We'll take your Sir Hans with us. But we've no need of you. Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
Hey,
This'll
you!
be quick, boy.
What are you...
This'll be quick, boy.
Draw the weapon. The fuck? Oh, no, 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 no.
It's a slaughter. Let's put an end to this.
What's that dog making such a fuss about? Could something have happened at Bajena's?
God damn it.
I should have some weapon at hand, in case there's any foul play.
And they must be hiding here somewhere in the rocks. What do you know about it?
And who are you, fellas?
We're from Lord von Burgov, and we're looking for those murderers.
I know Lord von Burgo's people, and I ain't never seen you before.
Lord, hey, what are you doing walking around with a weapon? If you don't want us to teach you a lesson, come here sharpish and tell us who you are. Lord von Burgov sent us to find the renegades who ambushed some knights' company down by the pond yesterday. A couple of them fled and are hiding out here in the rocks. So tell me who you are and what you know about it.
You're from Lord von Burgov? You don't look like it.
Kulva! Watch your tongue with me, boy. When I say we're from von Burgov, then we're from fucking von Burgov. Who else would we be from anyway? You can talk to me or talk to cold steel. Who the hell are you? And what are you doing here?
I'm Pavel, and I'm here to help Bozhena. That ambush happened on the other side of the pond. So that's where you should be looking. Not here. There's no one like that here.
Is that so? Seems like you know a lot about that ambush, but you don't have to concern yourself with that. You won't be breathing a word to anyone about that business yesterday. That I can assure you. This'll be quick, boy.
God damn it.
This'll be quick, boy. Ah! I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
I blocked.
Christ, get ready to face your maker.
Take that. I'll take that. Where'd the other guy go? He ran for it. What's my stats right now? Conditions, buffs, whatever it's called. Oh. Fudge.
God in heaven, you look a sight. It's a wonder you're standing on your feet. My word, they worked you over good.
That's nothing but a scratch or two. You should see the other two fellas.
Don't play the hero. I can't see much, but I know what a battered fella looks like. Show me that. I'll try and get you into better shape. I didn't go to the trouble of healing you, just so you'd up and die on me. Well now, better?
Much better. Thanks a lot. And are you alright? They didn't harm you?
No, but I think they would have if you hadn't come along.
Sorry. I reckon it was one of those who followed us yesterday.
Look here. I almost got slaughtered twice in one day on account of you two. God be praised that my Pavlena wasn't here. Heaven knows what they'd have done to her. So, I'd like to know why all this is happening. Your friend was talking in a delirium in the night, saying you was knights. But if you two are knights, then I'm the Queen of Sheba.
Well, I must bow to your ladyship. Sir Hans is the young lord of Leiper and Perkstein. I'm Henry of Skalitz, son of Sir Radzig Kobyla, and I'm his bodyguard. We were heading to Trotsky to deliver a message from Sir Hanush of Leiper and Margrave Jobst to Lord von Berghoff. But we were ambushed by bandits yesterday down by the pond, and you already know the rest. And as God is my witness, we're no bandits. I swear to you, I'm thankful to you for saving us. And I'm sorry it caused you trouble.
Well, you sound sincere, so I'll take your word for it. I hope I won't live to regret it.
You won't. I promise you.
Promises are made to be broken, but thank you for dealing with them. Except I have another corpse in my yard.
Now, don't worry. I reckon I've still got a bit of strength left. I ought to be able to manage it before evening.
I'd be eternally grateful to you. But be careful while you're at it. You don't want to open that wound or strain yourself.
What about Sir Hans? How's he doing?
He's holding up, I'd say. I treated his wounds and I'll change his bandages shortly. But what he needs most now is that remedy. Have you got everything for it?
Here. Chamomile and sage, like you said.
Excellent. Now to brew the potion from them. I gave you two the last of my supply during the night. But fresh is best anyways. It's a shame my daughter Pavlena ain't back yet. She'd get it done in a jiffy. But we'll just have to manage without her. But you can do it too. It ain't nothing hard. My eyes are so bad, it'd take me all day. But at least I can tell you how to go about it.
All right, I'll try. But I'm not sure how to do it.
I told you, I'll explain everything. I have a book here with the recipe, but it'll be better if I tell you. I know it by heart.
I can read as well as any man, if that's what you mean.
My word. Maybe you really are a noble's son.
I'll take the book just in case, but if you give me some advice, I'd be grateful.
Of course. Everything we need is in the hut. Let's get to it. First, go to the recipe book. Now find the recipe for chamomile decoction and remember what you have to do. Then get back to the bench and we'll start.
Okay. Wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and a handful of sage. So wine, 2 camo, 1 sage.
If you've read the recipe, get back to the bench.
Shh. Add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it to the cauldron. Finally pour.
You must have read it by now, surely.
Alright, so add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Grind the sage and add it.
You must have read
Finally
it by
pour.
now, surely. All right.
Okay.
First, you have to pour the right base into the cauldron. Choose the right pitcher from the shelf on the left, according to the recipe.
Put wine in there.
So, what did you pour in there?
Wine, of course. Like it says in the book.
Glad to hear it. Now try moving the cauldron over the flame, so you know how it looks when it starts boiling a bit. Hear that bubbling? It's boiling. Remember that well. For most potions, you just have to simmer the herbs for a bit. But sometimes you need to get it good and hot. So you have to get the fire blazing under the cauldron using the bellows. Try fanning it with the bellows to get it boiling. It's boiling! To keep it going, you mustn't stop with the bellows. If you want to cool it down quick, take it off the flames. Try it. Move the cauldron up. Good. Now we'll start with the brewing. Get all the herbs that you need ready. The ones you've picked. Put them there on the shelf, so you've got them at hand.
It was 2 chamomile and 1 sage, right?
All right, let's get to it. First, throw 2 handfuls of chamomile into the cauldron. Before you put it on the flame, turn the sand glass so you know how long you're brewing it. It's got to be exact. Every grain of sand counts. See? When the sand has flowed out, that's 1 turn. That's how long you have to boil the chamomile. Move the cauldron to the fire and wait until it starts bubbling. Then turn the sand glass. As soon as the sand runs out, take the cauldron off the fire again. Ain't that enough? Take the cauldron off the flames. All right. Now, take 1 handful of sage, grind it with a mortar and pestle, and drop it in the cauldron. Have you ground it? Good. Now, drop it in the cauldron. You don't have to boil it anymore. All you have to do now is decant it. Get a phial and pour it in.
Okay.
Done. Now, let's see what you've brewed.
Hey, let's go.
Here it is.
Well, now, judging by the smell, I'd say you brewed it perfectly. Thanks for your help, Henry.
Happy to help.
This should help Hans get better. I'll take care of it now.
All right. Is there anything else I can do to help?
Well, if you feel up to it, I'd be right grateful to you if you was to rid me of that damn corpse what's lying there the whole time.
Sure. I'll do the best I can.
When you're done with that, go get some sleep. You won't miss anything, and you need the rest after everything that happened.
Alrighty. Come on now, you dingleberry.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn salt.
All right.
Virgin Mary be praised. It looks like the fever is going down.
Those corpses have been taken care of. They're gone to rest by the stream.
Oh, thanks, Henry. I appreciate it. You did what you could. Me and the gravedigger will do the rest, so I ain't stuck with that corpse forever.
sword such as this will bring honor to its bearer.
True, Sir Radzik. If I'd have had its like back in Nicopolis, things would have worked out differently.
Where's my fucking sword?
And I found it. Everything I take now will be mine, and I plan to take everything.
Rot in hell!
Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
The stronger dog fucks the bitches, and war is a nasty business.
Where's my fucking sword?
You know what? I think I'll keep it. As a memento.
This isn't over. I'll find you!
Yeah!
Don't disappoint me.
Wake up, Henry. It's past sunrise.
Hallelujah. I thought you'd never wake. Were you having a nightmare?
Huh? How?
Bad dreams. You must be Pavlena, right?
That's right. I came in the evening while you were asleep. Ma told me what happened to you. Then I helped Ma take care of your friend that night?
Hans? He's alive. How is he?
Have no fear. He's alive, all right. Maybe too alive. Ma knows what she's doing, and that's the truth. I reckon she could bring the dead back to life. She said she dosed you with the strongest remedies she knows, and it looks like they did the trick. On that other fella for sure. Since he came to this morning, he hasn't stopped talking.
Yeah, that sounds like him, all right.
And what about you? How do you feel?
Definitely better than yesterday. Thanks.
That's good. Ma will be glad, but I heard you yelling in your sleep and went to check on you. Bad dreams?
I dreamt of Istvan Toth, a villainous, murderous whoreson who stole my sword. The last memento I had of my father, and I swore to get that sword back and avenge my parents.
Oh, that oath must be serious if it even torments you in your sleep. Dreams shouldn't be taken lightly. They can have real meaning, however hard they are to understand. What strikes you as the most important part of your dream?
I just told you. Toth.
You know his name, so he's no stranger to you. That could mean you'll meet him again. Or on the other hand, it's a deception and he wants to ensnare you in a trap, one way or another. You should watch out for yourself.
Thanks, Pavlena. I never thought of looking at it like that. It's a lot to think about.
You're welcome. But remember, it's only my reading. The only one who can really understand you is you yourself.
I expect you're right. So in the end, all the hard work will be on me. But this is all too much heavy thinking at once. Right now, what I need more is a little sunshine and fresh air.
Aye, that's the best remedy for many ailments. And a full stomach will help too. Breakfast is on the table, and I've got something else for you too. Come along, and we must save Ma from the clutches of his lordship.
Alrighty. I feel like I should probably do this one. I'll do this. All right. I believe I'm going to end it there for right now. At least streaming and whatnot. Like, I need to take care of some stuff in real life. But thank you so much for stopping by, watching me play this game for the first time. Before I streamed, like, I just downloaded the game, I just started it, so yeah, this was my first time, and so far, I really like where it's heading. It's very cinematic. Like, the first game had its moments, but this one, it feels like they've polished it. It feels polished. It feels like a game, like an experience that you would expect from a bigger studio. The first one, it had its jankiness and it was slow to start, but it did have moments where it was kind of funny, where it was like you got to know Hans, you got to really exist in this world with them. And the story was okay, but the way that they're opening this one, even for people who have never played the game, I think that was a genius move. Having Henry remember everything, but in like um in a state like a hallucination and nightmares during the night. I feel like I have to replay some of it only because I missed parts of the dream that he had with his father. Um, and I also missed part of what was going on while they were running because I was interrupted. But yeah, I'll do that away from the stream. This save file I'll keep for the stream. But yeah, this was this was fun. It's more fun I've had with a role playing game that I've had in a while. Um, it has a lot to it. It reminds me of like systems from Fallout or older Elder Scrolls games. Like the amount of detail and stuff that you can get into is insane. And not just that, but the detail that they added for alchemy. And I heard that they also added stuff for like blacksmithing and whatnot. It's insane. And yeah, like just going through everything that I just went through. I'm excited to play more of this. I really am. But yeah, if you like this, please consider following. Um if you want to see more, please like give me a like, let me know. For people on YouTube and other areas, uh leave a comment. Tell me what you liked about this and yeah. Anyway, that'll be it for me for streaming right now. And I really appreciate um that anyone comes and watches this. I'm not anywhere near professional with this yet, but I want to get somewhere and I really appreciate if anyone takes the time to really see it through with me. All right. Enough of that. Have a good day, night, wherever you are.